Good job. Welcome back. Welcome back to another NBA video, man. On this lovely Thursday, on this lovely, spectacular, terrific, tremendous Thursday. Bill Russell, man, one of the greatest of all time, 11-time champ. Now, you can go in and say he didn't play nobody, but I think George Mikan came before him, but most notably, it was Will Chamberlain, which he majority played. 11-time champ is still impressive. Doesn't matter sport, doesn't matter era, stuff like that. To win a championship in 11 times, it's still magnificent, it's still crazy, and dude, it's still incredible. Rest in peace to the guy. Malice, he did pass away. Great ambassador to the game. Just overall, just a great guy. So, in honor of him, Throwback Thursday, you're going to check out some of his highlights. The Secretary of Defense, man, anchored them Celtics teams. Bob Cousy, Tom Sanders. Sanders, Heinsohn, I think. Tommy Heinsohn. I think that's how you say his name. Sam Jones, Casey Jones. Sorry if I did butcher your name, so sorry about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the man, Bill Russell, man. Don't forget to type the video. So as well as always, shout out to Food by Sports. Let's start, man. Let's just start.
If you were starting a team from scratch and you could have any player in history, who would be your very first pick?
In my estimation, the guy that has to be there would be Bill Russell. He's won 11 championships as a player. The idea of what excellence is when you win championships.
Now, winning championships doesn't make you the greatest player of all time. If you want to, Robert Horry has like 7. If you want to say that, Robert Horry is the greatest player of all time because he has 7 championships. No. I mean, some people do have Bill Russell as one of the greatest. I know not a lot of people, but maybe a small amount of people do have Bill Russell as the greatest player of all time. And, a big part of that is because of his rings. But Bill Russell is still one of the greatest players of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But he's not my GOAT. But I can see how some people...
Russell covers an incredible area of the court. Look at that big man move. He has all the tools.
Where's the help side? Where's the weak side?
Fine balance.
Russell, of course, gets the rebounds and starts that fast break. Celtics lead 43-39.
Nice pass. Give it go.
That was a big basket by Russell.
I was one of the best athletes on the planet. I ran hurdles and a long jump.
Belgian Taylor driving across the middle. 94 to...
You gotta get back on defense, Will.
I was ranked number 2 and number 3 best high jumper in track and field in the whole world.
Just like Will. Give me that crap.
And I could run the 400 meters in the 40s.
40 seconds remaining, an 8-point lead. Bill Russell goes in.
Hey!
My vertical was I could get my eyes above the rim, and I could touch the top of the backboard.
Siegfried, guarded by Goodrich. Russell rebound.
He said his eyes can see over the backboard.
Cousy in the lane.
Cousy.
Russell.
Yeah.
He was a complete basketball player. I'm talking about the fact that the man could score. He averaged 17 points a game, which is only about 7 points less than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And we all know how he played defense.
You, Michael Jordan, Wilt, you have to pick one person. Who do you pick?
You pick Bill Russell. He will never distort your defense or your offense. I can close down the whole front court. The way I play, my team wins.
Bill did it in a variety of ways as far as blocking shots, keeping them in bounds, running the floor. We just try to make everybody around us better.
Now, it does seem like Bill Russell, if he wanted to, if he cut the ball from like the other team's free throw line, because I did see a clip. It took bro like 3 dribbles from like his own team's from the opposing team's free throw line to his side, to his basket. Like, I know the house, it seemed like he's taking 3, 4, 5 dribbles, but man, he probably could have easily just took it off. Next, Yam boys, man, just boom time on them boys, man.
And sometimes you got to be creative about it. The bar was set very high when we got there, and all we could do is just do our best to win championships and pay and continue to honor Bill Russell because he is the man.
Bill Russell was the perfect all-star teammate, precisely because his very raison d'etre was to make everybody else look good. Points did not interest him. He got you the ball. That's what he did.
Fantastic rebounding by Big Bill Russell.
Look at the hustle.
30 points.
Look at the hustle.
40. I repeat, 40 rebounds.
That's ridiculous.
He can even pressure Oscar into errors.
There's never been a defensive force equivalent of Bill Russell. He completely changed the game of basketball, completely defined the history of the game of basketball, and he did it without the ball.
Also, some of these shot attempts the opposing players are trying. You guys are trying to freaking hook shot over Bill Russell. He probably like 6'1", 6'2". That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. What we doing here?
That's what Bill Russell did.
Russell just about invented what you could call defensive attack. Great spring and timing, and a keen mind, which he's disciplined to anticipate his opponent's moves.
I never considered a good defensive play until we had the ball.
Russell deflected it and keeps it. Beautiful play.
That's why when I block shots, I always block them in place where I can go get it.
You never put one in the front row.
No. In fact, I used to sometimes would just touch with my fingertip just to change direction.
That's crazy. So he ain't just using
Russell thought
that guy.
He could will his team to win.
Look at the passion, man.
Any person you ever played against that worried you?
Wilt. Are you kidding?
It was like two titans of the game meetings.
And both of them played the whole game, 48 minutes.
The greatest offensive player ever, and the greatest defensive player.
I figured I could not play with him vertically. I spent most of the evening trying to get him to play side to side. That way I can neutralize some of the difference. But I had to change it every game.
Did y'all just see that? What freaking Will just did?
But I had to change it.
What is that?
Way I can neutralize some of the difference. But I had to change it every game. First of all, he's very tall, very strong, and very smart, very dangerous.
God dang.
The motivation to win, not only 1, 2, 3. What's the motivation behind all that?
Well, my own interest was winning the games. I wanted to win every game.
My man is bringing out from the freaking almost.
West all alone. Look at Russell come down. Hey, what a play by Russell. What a play by Bill Russell.
And so the only mental part left is you decide to do it. Am I willing to take this ability and make us win games with it? There's no magic.
Goes in and Russell blocks it.
Hey, pass look good.
Made 3 big plays in the last 3 minutes of the game. He played in 21 winner-take-all. Somebody is going home tonight game. His record, 21-0.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's a winner. That's an absolute winner, man.
The man has 11 rings and 10 fingers.
11 rings with 10 fingers. 11 rings. 10 fingers. Could have more. I think he got her in 58 finals. He could have 12. Absolutely just amazing, bro. Man. Every time you watch some world champion related, Oscar Robertson, Bill Russell, it's godlike, man. It's godlike. Now I know you can say he was playing plumbers, guys who had secondary jobs, and basketball wasn't their main job, stuff like that. You play what's in front of you, man. And I know Bill was probably 99 overall back then, which he probably was, which he actually was. But man, at the same time, dude, it's crazy what he was doing out there. That man, Bill. Absolutely phenomenal, man. Rest in peace, Bill Russell. Y'all, you guys let me know, is he the greatest defensive player of all time in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, sub as well as always. Take care, stay amazing. Peace.